كون الأكوان ودبر الزمان علم ما كان وما هو كائن وما سيكون وما لم يكن لو كان كيف كان يكون. وبعد. Bismillah will be mentioning another hadith to explain very brief inshallah. Said Bab قيام ليلة القدر من الإيمان. The Bab that says that you observing Rak'at in the night of Qadr, night of decree. Laylatul-qadr is in Ramadan. You know, when it is last 10 days of Ramadan, you see Malam starts reminding us that we should try to observe Tahajjud throughout those nights. Why? Because of the reward in it. So in the last night of Ramadan is where we have Laylatul Qadr. So second the hadith, I will say the hadith was Abu al-Yaman قال أخبرنا شعيب قال حدثنا أبو الزناد عن الأعرج عن أبي هريرة قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم من يقم ليلة القدر إيمانا واحتسابا غفر له ما تقدم من ذنبه. Laylatul Qadr is known as night of power. Laylatul Qadr is a night in Ramadan that Allah did not specify. He did not tell us, but the Prophet only told us that it is in the last 10 nights and it is one of the odd nights in the last 10 nights. That is 21, 23rd, 25th, 27th, and 29th. So one of those nights is really Laylatul Qadr falls on. But he never told us the specific one. The Prophet was not sure of the specific one. They only keep telling you that it's one of the last 7. The last 10. That's what he always told them. He was never sure of the specific night. So he encouraged Sahaba to what? To pray, to wake up for Tahajjud throughout the last 10 nights. So anyone is falls on, mashallah. But it was very sure it's in the last 10 nights. So Laylatul Qadr is one of the nights that it is better than if you observe one ibadah in that Laylatul Qadr. Just that one night, if it happens that you are able to observe it, probably while you do adhkar, while you do tahajjud throughout the last 10 nights, then one of the nights you were still awake and you observe tahajjud in one of those nights, and you ask Allah for anything, or even though you don't ask Allah for anything, just because you woke up to worship Allah, even if you just alhamdulillah you do, yeah, this letting us know that غُفِرَ لَهُ مَا تَقَدَّمَ مِنْ ذَنبِهِ وَمَا تَأَخَّرَ. Allah will forgive your sins, the ones you have committed. The ones you have committed before and the one you commit after, Allah will forgive them for you. See when in the next Laylatul Qadr. مَا تَقَدَّمَ, the ones you committed before, وَمَا تَأَخَّرَ, the ones you are going to commit, Allah will forgive them for you. That's what the importance of what Laylatul Qadr. That is when it is not into kaba'ir, when you've not committed kaba'ir, when you've not committed big sins, when you've not killed someone, when you've not committed zina, when you've not done shirk. But all those other minor sins you commit, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will wipe them out for you with this Laylatul Qadr. And Laylatul Qadr is stated in Surah Al-Qadr. It says, إِنَّا أَنزَلْنَاهُ فِي لَيْلَةِ الْقَدْرِ وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ مَا لَيْلَةُ الْقَدْرِ لَيْلَةُ الْقَدْرِ خَيْرٌ مِنْ أَلْفِ شَهْرٍ. Before that, it said, إِنَّا أَنزَلْنَاهُ فِي لَيْلَةِ الْقَدْرِ, that we revealed it. What they revealed? Quran. That is one of the reasons why Laylatul Qadr has such blessings. Why Allah put so much blessing in Laylatul Qadr? Because that is the day, that the night that Quran was revealed. Then he said, Laylatul Qadr khayrun min alf shahr. That the ibadah you do in Laylatul Qadr, it is better than what? Alf shahr, 1,000 months. When we estimated 1,000 months, it equals to what? 83 years plus. How many of us will live to 83 years? So if you should recite Quran in that Laylatul Qadr, if that one of those nights you were doing a lot of ibadat, and one of the things you do was recitation of the Quran, it's a record for you as if you recited the Quran for 1,000 years. If you did istighfar, it's a record for you as if you did istighfar for what? 1,000 years. If you observe Nawafil, You record as if you observe the Ramadan for what? 1,000 years. So anything you do that night, it will record for you as if you did it what? 1,000 years. It is better than what? 1,000 years. That's why we should not play with it. Ramadan is just 4 months now. 4 months time, we'll witness Ramadan, inshallah. So that was to have that in mind, to prepare. One of the best things to do in laylatul-qadr is what? Reciting Quran. Scholars know that the best act of worship you can do in Ramadan as a whole is what? Reciting Quran. And laylatul-qadr is recorded as the best night ever. All nights you have in a year, laylatul-qadr is the highest. There any dua you do, Allah will answer it. Just come to look at Qiyamul Layl. Just Surah Muhammad said, "Qum al-layla illa qalila." You should what? Stand up, even if it's just in the night, even if it's little, for every night. And Allah made us to know how He will reply our dua when we stand up for these nights. That Allah will descend His malaika. He will come very close and ask His malaika to go around and see those and ask those what did they want to ask. He will give it to them. This is Allah in what? The Yamule in normal nights. That when you ask Allah for something, He will definitely give it to you. Just wake up any night at all and just stand up, beg Allah for what you want. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala promises you that He is going to answer the prayer, He's going to give it to you. Then now imagine laylatul-qadr, which is what? The best of all nights. Imagine how massive it is. That's why one of the blessed Allah is going to grant us, the one He told us, He said what? غُفِرَ لَهُ. He will forgive what? Your past sins, مَا تَقَدَّمَ, the ones you committed before, وَمَا تَأَخَّرَ, and the ones you will commit later. So إِيمَانًا وَاحْتِسَابًا. You stand up based on Iman and what? Ihtisaban. You have the mind that what? You want to ahtasib ajra min Allah. You want to gain the reward from what? From who? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So to try to observe Qiyamul Layl. You know, one of the things on the day of judgment, one of the what happens in Ibadat, when they ask a question in your grave, Ma Rabbuka, you say Rabbi Allah. People start memorizing it now, or asking the question they're asking in your grave. That's not how you know it. Some people say, oh, they said if you say la ilaha illallah, you die. Before you die, you'll be able to enter paradise. All these things, you can't do them miraculously on that time. No. It's when you keep doing them now. I tell person that always do dhikr, la ilaha illallah, la ilaha illallah. This is like when you want to die, that will be the fact. Nobody will have to say to say la ilaha illallah. To just come to your mouth, to your mind, la ilaha, because of what? You've been doing it. That's the same way Qiyamul Layl is. So anybody that wants to observe that laylatul-qadr should start observing tahajjud from night every day this period, if not every day at least. Just try to make it something you are always contrary with. So you will find that Allah will just help you that day. That even though you don't set an alarm, you will always wake up in the odd nights, at least in Ramadan. You will see yourself waking up, you will wake up to observe the tahajjud. But if you are the type that have always been sleeping throughout the year, when it is the last 10 nights, that's why you will still sleep throughout the nights. So we will start practicing from now. Till when? Till we get to what? Those last 10 nights. If Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy on us, and may He make us have the reward of these last 10 nights. May He grant us the reward of among those who will forgive the sins, their past sins and their present sins. And may He accept the dua we are doing in this tahajjud. May He increase us in Iman. ومن هنا أقف أقول قولي هذا وأستغفر الله لي ولكم وآخر دعوة الحمد لله. السلام عليكم. كون الأكوان ودبر الزمان علم ما كان وما هو كان.